there, darling. I hope you can hear me all right.
If they can hear you asking a stupid question, then of course they heard you.
Oh, would you just lay off? It's called being polite. Jerk. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Keeping out of trouble. Sorry, it's been a while since you heard from me. We've been burning the candle at both ends over here.
Hurry up.
Aiden says hello. He's his usual cheery self. Anyhow, Hey!
Listen up. We're ready to attack the plaza. Everything's in place, and the only thing we're waiting on now is you. Meet us at the coordinates embedded in this message. Get there as soon as you can. And come prepared.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Excuse me.
Feeling tense? I know I am. I hate the calm before a fight. Often it's worse than the battle itself.
How are you doing with all this?
Part of me feels like I'm betraying my own people. But if I'm honest with myself, it's been decades since the Gunners were really my people. I can't even remember the last time I was this close to the plaza. As you might know, I used to lead the Gunners. But once I retired, being here just brought back too many memories.
Any advice?
Once we attack, the element of surprise will only last for so long. The Gunners will adapt. That's when we can expect the real fight to begin.
Any other advice, Captain?
Don't underestimate Wes. He's the second longest serving leader the Gunners have ever had. And you don't hold that position for that long without learning a thing or two.
I'm no stranger to combat.
I know that, but a dose of apprehension is healthy. Too much can be paralyzing. Too little can be deadly. So I hope you found the balance that works for you.
Then let's get to it.
Roger that.
Excuse me.
Good to see you again. Algernon's been giving me the stink eye ever since I showed up. I don't think he appreciated me skipping out on the vault. I'll be assisting with some recon for this operation of yours. Here's hoping it all goes well.
Recon, huh?
That's right. You could say it's my speciality. I'll do my best to help with any surprises the Gunners may have in store for you.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
The plaza is the Gunners' main base of operations, so surprise, surprise, it's full of Gunners. Once you make it in there, you can expect any troops you find to take up standard defensive positions. They'll make use of cover, operate in small teams, and do their best to flank you if possible. So, make sure you're always watching your back.
Okay. Let's get to work.
Right behind you, in a manner of speaking.
Hey there.
Hey there, fancy pants. Say hello to your demolition expert.
What are you doing here?
Bastard Gunners tried hitting our new settlement. Don't worry, Stodge managed to hold them off. But, not long after the attack, guess who else comes sniffing around? Only my old commanding officer, Sergeant McTavish. Though, I suppose it's just Aiden now. Not as if any of us are Minutemen no more. He starts telling me all about this big plan to stick it to the Gunners. Only I tell him where he can stick it. I'm not interested. But then he drops your name. says this is all your plan, and that you'll need my help. So, here I am.
Tell me about your role in all this.
I'll be doing what I used to do best. Making stuff go boom. When I was with the Minutemen, I was a demo specialist. You know, explosives and stuff. But I'll clarify the details later. For now, you should go talk with Jake or Aiden.
Do you have any advice?
Advice on what? Attacking the plaza? How should I know? I look like a psycho to you or something? I don't know. Shoot them all before they shoot you? Besides that, just keep your head down and make sure you got plenty of stim packs.
That's all I needed to know.
Whatever you say.
Oh, hey. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yep. Ready to hack that terminal. I hope no one shoots at me.
How'd you end up here?
Mr. Theron hired a bodyguard to bring me. A good thing, too. There were a lot of ferals on the road between here and Diamond City. And most of them looked like they'd seen combat recently.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Oh, I know I can. I don't know where they got it, but the Gunners have an amazing security system. Anytime I was at the plaza, I studied it as much as I could. Even if they've changed all their passwords, I know every backdoor that system has. I can hack it, no problem.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
Oh, I know you'll do your best. It's just... bullets seem to have a habit of going where you'd least want them.
See you later, kid.
Bye now.
Sure is weird not being with the Gunners.
Took you long enough.
As you can see, your reinforcements found their way here just fine. Although, there has been a little bit of friction. They don't seem to like each other very much. But for the most part, they've been behaving. Mainly for your sake, I think. But maybe best we wrap things up here as quickly as we can.
Everything's prepared for the assault. Apart from a few minor details, we're good to go.
But we're not going to start anything until you're ready. So just let us know when you want to do this.
What was the plan again?
We're going to attack the Gunners Plaza. The comm hub is somewhere inside, so we need to get in there and secure it.
And if we happen to kill a few dozen gunners along the way, all the better.
Do we have enough troops for the assault?
They say the more the merrier, and we probably could do with a little more merriment. But I think we've got enough people to pull this off.
Everything's ready. It's time.
All right then.
Hey,
Talk to Jake.
First, let's get you up to speed with our plans so far. As you obviously know, we're gonna be attacking the plaza. We need to get inside, find the comm hub, and deal with any gunners that might try and stop us.
But, before we can do that, we need to take out one of the plaza's external defenses.
That being a minefield that surrounds the entire compound. Before we can attack, we need to deal with that minefield.
wait. They have a minefield?
Yep, and it's a big one. Fairly smart layout, too. If you set one mine off, at least 6 others nearby detonate as well.
Have any ideas?
The minefield. We detonate it. Whole thing, all at once.
How?
I gotta say, this idea of theirs was inspired. Listen to this.
Okay, so, at key points all around the minefield, me and Lupe have set up some mannequins. All dressed and kitted out to look like real people.
They'll make noise, shine lights, some even move around. The gunners will think they're under attack.
Which technically will be true.
And if the gunners follow standard procedure, they'll attempt to neutralize the attackers using mini-nukes.
Then, boom! Nukes hit the ground, set off a chain reaction, blows every mine in the field. In one swift move, we can clear a safe path to the plaza and kick enough debris into the air that the gunners won't even see us coming.
That's pretty ingenious.
It's a good plan, right? As long as our estimates are correct, it'll definitely work.
We're all in agreement on how we deal with the minefield. However, what we do after that is where some of us have a difference of opinion.
He means me.
Yeah. Aiden thinks we should climb to the top of the plaza and secure it, cutting off any means of escape for the gunners, and then kill as many of them as we can.
And Jake thinks we should go through the front door, hack their security, and broadcast an evac message, letting most of the gunners just run away.
How much damage would it cause if we let them go?
Huh, that's a good question. Look, I won't pretend the gunners are saints. We both know the group as a whole has done some bad stuff. But does that really give us the right to just wipe them all out? I mean, how many more gunners inside that plaza could be someone like Lupe or Algernon? Can we really deny all those people the right to run away if they don't want to fight?
There has to be some other way to deal with them. Something less drastic.
I understand your hesitation. Truly, I do. I also used to think the same way. Some time ago, I didn't act when I could have. Because I thought what needed to be done was too extreme, too drastic. And you know what happened? Quincy happened. An entire town slaughtered by gunners. I've seen firsthand the destruction gunners bring, and so have you. We now have the chance to stop anything like that from ever happening again. This is a watershed moment. Wiping these monsters out is the right thing to do. And I think you already know that.
Wes and his loyalists need to be stopped. I won't deny that. But an outright slaughter isn't the answer.
You're right. Let's go in there and get them.
I knew you'd see reason. You're making the right call.
All right. I mean, it's not as if I don't understand where you're both coming from. It's just, I wish it didn't have to be this way.
I can't say I'm thrilled with your decision. Do what you need, but I'll have no part in this.
All right, so we're agreed on what we're doing. We blow the mines and use the dirt kicked up to cover our approach. Then you, me, and Aiden climb to the top of the plaza and secure the roof. Aiden will make sure no gunners escape, whilst you and me enter and search for the comm hub.
You should look for the hub in the old newsroom. If anywhere, that's where they'd be keeping it.
Once we get in, what's the plan?
While Aiden holds the roof, we'll take an elevator down to the plaza's basement. From there, we'll try to quietly work our way up to the main floor. If Lupe's right, we'd then need to head to the old newsroom. And hopefully, that's where we'll find the comm hub.
The others?
Everyone else will stay out here, keep the pressure on the gunners. The more we can keep them distracted outside, the less there'll be to deal with inside.
Can't think of anyone I'd rather have at my side.
Thanks. The feeling's mutual. All right, we'll need to wait for nightfall before we begin. Once we start this, there'll be no turning back. So make sure you're ready. When you're good to go, take up position. And good luck to all of us.
Sure is weird not being with the gunners.
Hey there.
You feeling ready for this?
Then let's get to it.
Roger that.
Lena and Simon are good kids.
You all right?
But they sure
Looked as if you were a million miles away.
Sorry, what?
Heads up. The mannequins are about to go off. I've set Lupe up with a rifle. Doubt she'll hit anything, but should offer a distraction. As for all the others, I've got them spread out, ready to offer fire support. Should take some of the heat off of us.
Already? Huh. Thought we'd still had a few more minutes. Well, all right then. Let's do this. Hey, keep your eye on the plaza. You won't want to miss this.
The people of the Commonwealth deserve to have law and order, to live their lives knowing that wrongs will be honestly
Looks like the
righted.
gunners took the bait.
They're firing! Nukes inbound!
Up yours.
Cover your eyes! All right, path's clear. Let's move out!
Okay, follow me. Keep close.
You really don't want to start a fight with me.
Stay behind me.
Hey, try not to damage the gear too badly. Fall back! Retreat! Over?
You are serious! Fuck, you know that?
That really hurts.
How many bullets? Shit.
Let's do this.
Say goodbye to those pearly whites. I'm gonna clobber you.
There we go.
Perfect. You two take that elevator down. I'll hold position here. I won't let a single gun get past this point. Let's wipe these bastards out.
Should've known it would be you. Who else would be dumb enough to pull this kind of shit? I warned you, but you didn't listen. So now you're gonna pay for crossing the gunners.
Do you have a preference how I handle this?
Well, can't say I'm exactly a fan of the gunners. Least of all this one. I don't know. This one's in your court. However you want to do this, I'll back your decision.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Let's go.
What can I say?
I'm good at what I do.
Good riddance to bad rubbish. Now, where's my pistol? There we are. Back to Daddy. Hey, there's something else here. Looks like some kind of elevator keycard. Here, you should hold on to this. All right, darling, you've got the key card, so you should go on ahead. I'm gonna stay down here. I reckon I can cause a diversion or two. Take some of the heat off of you. You go find the comm hub.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. After all, I got my trusty pistol back. Now get going, and best of luck.
Lobby.
Need to pull the chains off. Come to Mama.
Second floor.
Damn it! What are you people doing? Reports of attackers on basement level. Repeat, basement level. Repel the attackers at all costs. We could not afford to lose the plaza.
And I'll just take this. Well, it's over. That's that.
Stand down! Stand down. Open the doors. Let them in. I'll admit, that was some fireworks show you put on out there. I know why you're here, but I won't let you take it. Your hub is too important to our work.
Why would you do this?
Remind me, what were you using the hub for again? Letting people decorate houses, wasn't it? Such a waste.
Who are you supposed to be?
I'm Wes, captain of the Gunners. And once my work is finally done, governor of the Commonwealth.
I'm just here to take back what you stole.
It's hard to steal what was never yours to begin with. There's a damn good reason we secure technology like your comm hub. Not to mention other valuable resources. And locations. And if people like you would just stay out of our way, and let us finish what we started, the Commonwealth would already be on the brink of restoration. I'm sorry, but your comm hub is Gunner property now. And I assure you, we'll put it to much better use than you ever would.
What are you talking about? The world's been destroyed.
With the right technology, that devastation can be reversed. But too many lack the vision to do what's necessary. To see the bigger picture. You need an example. Look to the Minuteman. After all, it was their short-sightedness that caused the Quincy incident.
What do you mean? What happened?
All we needed was unrestricted access to a single house within Quincy. The plan was simple. We storm the town with overwhelming numbers, occupy it, then present our demands. Once the mayor agreed to our terms, we'd pull out most of our troops, then secure the house. All with minimum resistance, or loss of life. But then, the Minutemen arrived.
Minutemen?
They attacked us from behind, killed a third of my men. We were forced to retreat. Our original plan in tatters. We'd lost too many troops. Not to mention the element of surprise. So instead, we surrounded the town and laid siege. After a few days, We tried to negotiate a peaceful surrender. But the Minutemen Colonel convinced the mayor to reject our offer. They left us with no other options. So we took the town. By force. The Minutemen couldn't see the bigger picture. Their actions ended up destroying that town. And effectively killing their own organization.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out.
You were given plenty of warnings. The time for negotiation is over. Under my guidance, with our employer's backing, the Gunners can resurrect the wastes. Create prosperity not seen since the Great War. With your hub computer tied into our comms, we finally have the means to achieve that. So I refuse to hand it back. To the likes of you.
Sounds like you're protecting someone.
If you mean our employer, you've got it the wrong way around. It's them who protect us. In exchange for a few minor services, they've revealed countless stockpiles of technology and pre-war assets. Most of it untouched since the bombs fell. Our employer recognizes our value and rewards us justly.
Of all the ways to make caps, why this?
This isn't just about money. And if you think it is, you haven't listened to a word I've said.
Where did you get that vault suit?
From a vault, where else? Every vault in the Commonwealth rightfully belongs to the Gunners. And that ownership extends to all property inside as well.
Hey, robot.
Scanning.
Listen carefully. This statement is a lie. Am I telling the truth?
Error. Error.
Oh, that is it! I'm gonna teach you to respect Gunner property once and for all! Your meddling ends here!
You crazy?
Asshole. Sweet. Let's get this show on the road. Bingo. Bingo. Yes. Hey!
Looks like you pulled it off. Guess I bet in the right Brahmin after all. Suppose I should get going soon. But before I do, a word of warning. That Aiden guy. Keep an eye on him.
What about him?
The Gunners had a fair amount of intel on him. I don't know how much of it was true, but I'm just saying, maybe you should keep an eye on him.
Anything else I should know?
I think I've already said too much. Look, I'm sure Aiden's a real nice guy. You've probably got nothing to worry about.
What's next for you?
Who knows? But it's safe to say I'm done with the Gunners. Maybe there's some other groups out there that can make use of my skills. Or maybe I'll go freelance. I have always wanted to try my hand at bounty hunting.
Thanks for your help.
The Gunners had it coming. I was just gonna leave and keep my head down before things got too bad, but this way's good too.
See you around.
Doubtful. Au revoir, mon ami.
Hello.
Yeah?
See you around.
Doubtful. Au revoir, mon ami.
Hi.
You did it. We did it. We defeated the Gunners. You did it. We did it. We defeated the Gunners. Any remaining troops have either fled or have surrendered. It's over. We got the comm hub back. The Commonwealth is safe. We won.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Although maybe ask me later once all the adrenaline's worn off. But for now, I'm feeling great.
Did we put on a good show?
You better believe it. I'm amazed everything went as well as it did. Although, we did take 1 or 2 casualties. Some of your friends that came to help out, not all of them made it. I'm sorry.
So we're done with the Gunners.
I agree. It's too early to count them out.
And what's that supposed to mean?
We just dealt the Gunners a serious blow. One they may never recover from. Their plans for conquest are over. But let's not deceive ourselves. It's not as if all of them have suddenly disappeared. Despite our best efforts, at least a handful of rats jumped ship. And let's not forget all the Gunners who are stationed elsewhere, or who are out on patrol.
Yeah. You're right. I hadn't thought about it that way.
Well, you should.
Boy, you really know how to put a damper on things, don't you?
I'm just saying, we shouldn't count the Gunners out.
Yeah, well, for now, I'm just glad we got the comm hub back. Thank you, darling. I don't think there's anything I could say that would truly express gratitude. But I hope you know how much I appreciate everything you've done. And without sounding too corny, I really consider you my closest friend.
Have you ever thought about us becoming more than just friends?
As in, you and me? Like, together? Sorry, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I mean, you're beautiful. Not to mention being like the most amazing person I've ever met. I never thought that... You know what? Let's talk more about this later, okay? All right, I'll start getting things wrapped up here. I need to go check over the hub. Hopefully the Gunners haven't damaged it. And, thanks again, darling. I'll contact you again soon. Until then, why not check in on the folks at Concord? Or maybe some of our own settlements. Up to you, of course. Anyway, I'll catch you later.
Hey there.
That was really something. I hope everything will be okay now. No more settlement attacks or anything.
You handled yourself well.
Really? You think so? I'm glad. I was super worried I'd mess up somehow. But if you think I did good, then I must have. I'll be honest, though. I was scared the whole time. I don't know how you're always doing this kind of thing.
All safe and sound again.
I hope so. The Commonwealth has been so turbulent lately. Too many people getting caught up in things so much bigger than they are. I wish we could do more to help.
It would have been impossible without your help.
Thanks. But I can't take much of the credit. I just did all the calculations and stuff. Anyone could have done it, really. As long as they understood transcendental geometry, of course.
See you later, kid.
Okay, see ya.
Hey there.
Not bad. Not bad at all. I mean, even the old Minutemen couldn't defeat the Gunners. And you just did it by assaulting their headquarters, no less. I guess people were right about the Minutemen. Maybe it was time for some new blood.
What are you gonna do now?
I suppose I should head back at some point, let the others know the news. But for now, I think I'll hang around for a bit. It's been kinda nice helping you guys out. Reminded me of times past and all that.
What's people's problem with the Minutemen?
The way they were, the Minutemen were just no good no more. People couldn't rely on them. That's why I left. And look, I don't mean to say nothing bad about them. It's just real impressive that you did what they couldn't. That's all.
Thanks. You were a big help.
Ah, don't sweat it. I just did what I could. Anyway, I still kinda owed you for the whole ASAM thing. You gave us a new home. And that ain't something I'm gonna forget.
See you around.
Sure thing.
Excuse me.
Hello, Detective.
It's you. We can expect some peace and quiet for a while, but don't go thinking this is the last we've heard from the Gunners.
What happens now?
I don't know. We've just created a power vacuum in the Commonwealth. There was no avoiding it. We did what had to be done. But now I'm left wondering, what comes next?
How long do you think the peace will last?
Could be months, could be days. Depends how quickly the Gunners can regroup and organize. But the main threat has been dealt with. The Commonwealth is no longer at risk of subjugation. At least, from the Gunners.
I just wanted to check in. Make sure things were all right between us.
We both got what we wanted from this arrangement, so yeah, I'd say we're good. And I'd be hoping to us working together again sometime. Maybe.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, sure.